Good morning, everyone. Well, we still have lots of potato field to harvest, so I guess we'll have 2 episodes of potato harvesting. Let's get this sucker going. Hey Dustin, how's it going today? That's not what I wanted to do. Hey Renting Dairy and hey Fritz. Farmer Joe says hi too. There we go. Continue this potato harvest. Well, how are you guys all doing today? It going good, Dustin says. It is going good. Nice Sunday. Beautiful weather. Beautiful weather here. Who knows if you guys have good weather. Looks like I'm getting low on fuel in this tractor though. If you guys are new to this channel, I always invite you guys to join in live chat and join in game. The more, the merrier. I get tired of Farmer Joe? I never get tired of Farmer Joe. Farmer Joe is in that New Holland combine we see in field number 1 back there in the background. Liters of fuel. Oh, sorry, Farmer Joe. I thought that was a cornfield. It's a sunflower field. So she's got the wrong header. My apologies. The corn header works too, it's just a lot slower. It's a smaller field though, so you should be fine. But the bigger, or the sunflower header would have been quicker. Yeah, we won't talk about that crop destruction through the middle of that field. That seems to be lined up with my GPS on this field. I would know nothing about that crop destruction. No idea how that would have happened. I don't know how that happened. It's a mystery. No one will ever know. Oh, there's Renting Dairy. Synchronizing our magic 10%. Oh look, it's still 10%. Ain't no tickling while we're synchronizing. It might screw up the synchronization. You never know. All things might go wrong.
You just might drive through a field.
I would never drive through a field. That wouldn't happen. I would always be paying attention to my GPS. Always. Oh. Scraping the trailer. Farmer Joe says hi to you, but says hi back renting? Yeah, let's go with that. Let's try to speak English. The challenge of the day. See if I can speak English. Hey Dustin, Renting Dairy joined in game. What's that, Farmer Joe? Oh, accept. Fritz is joining as well. There's actually quite a bit to do on this map right now. Once we finish synchronization, I know when you guys first load in, it sometimes takes a while before you guys can see which fields are ready. So listen up and listen careful. I will list all the fields that are ready for harvest. Let's take a look. Field 10, 16, 17, and 8. So, or 8, 10, 16, 17 are all ready for harvest. There's Renting Dairy running through the field. Yeah, if you get that chainsaw out next to our tires, we're in trouble. What the heck are you climbing? He's definitely not lying, but he is flying. There's some magic going on here. Farmer Joe has the ability to fly as well. Yeah, I don't remember how to do it either, but it's easy enough if you look it up on YouTube. It's just a change in... Yeah, it's just a quick change in some code, and you can then fly. And flying is really the only reason to fly is for screenshots or to get a good view of what's going on. Hey Fritz, if you just do a search in Google, how to fly in game, there's lots of videos showing you. Yeah, I have to go into File and change some settings. I just don't quite remember exactly which ones. No, it's not hacking at all. I wouldn't consider it hacking. It's more like a developer tool. Yeah, apparently I'll just have some people walking around in my field here. Gentlemen, get your butts in a tractor and do some work. I have spoken. Oh no! I see what's going wrong here. I'm destroying some crop. That is not what I wanted to do. I didn't know people still Skyped. Definitely not going to harvest all the potatoes there because I destroyed a whole bunch, but oh well. I know. How dare I? Motorcycles are out again. Beautiful Sunday. Motorcycles are out going for rides. You weren't paying attention, were you? 8, 10, 16, and 17. Any of those fields are ready for harvest. 8, 10, 16, and 17 are all ready. Farmer Joe's in the other harvester. But speaking of, what? Farmer Joe's harvesting field 1. It does not need to be plowed, so field 1 can just be seeded again right after it's harvested. In fact, somebody could start seeding it right away if they really wanted to. Yep. We are gonna run out of, oh! Hang on. Let's get to our bank here and repay the loan that we made yesterday. Where am I? Wheat is a good price. What's that? Yeah. So if you want to grab Fritz, we're doing good. Doing good. My feet are really sore. I walked over 20 kilometers at work today. Alright, Brenting, that's okay. Cannot always be helped. Eventually, someday, I will magically have a lot higher speed internet, and hopefully with you guys I have slower internet. My really, really high speed will compensate for that. Take care of at least some of those problems. Because right now, my high speed isn't that super high speed. Combined with probably the same speed you guys have. Doesn't make the best situation for multiplayer. Yeah, some people, I've had quite a few people join from the UK and haven't had any lag issues at all. I think it's a combination of internet speeds. If both of ours are not super fast, it definitely causes some problems. I really have to watch my fuel 42 liters. Paid off the loan, so we have 35 grand. And yeah, we're gonna have to consider getting yet another tipper. We don't need one right now, but we will have to consider getting another one. But next purchase will be a new tractor, and then probably a new field. So next purchase is a while off yet. Sell a whole tipper and then see what the price does. So wheat and corn and soybean are all good price. Canola and barley are going up in price too, so might be able to make some money there. You know, we're going to gas this sucker up. That is what we're gonna do. Let's get some fuel. Leave this harvester here. While we're here, even though we're still harvesting, we might as well give it a wash. Gotta wait for it to fuel up anyway. This vent hasn't been washed for a while. It's pretty dirty. That thing's getting cleaner at all. Oh, must be. Yeah, it's getting cleaner. It's taking a while. There we go. Well, we're still fueling. Oh, Farmer Joe says she's in trouble and would like the traffic off. We can do that for a bit. Off we go again. Huh. You're better. I won't turn traffic on until later on. Because once you turn traffic off, at least in this map, not sure what other maps, but for sure on this map, once you turn traffic off and you turn it back on, they're kind of bugged up. And the cars will just warp right in front of you and they'll traffic jams, there'll be all sorts of problems. So once you turn traffic off, I always wait till just before I log out to turn it back on, and then when you start the game up, everything is good again. Hopefully I get this field done today. Yeah, wheat's not going to give us a lot of money, but for a good price, it'll give us some money. Uh, 39 grand. For wheat, that's a good price. End that quick after it beeps. Good thing I stopped right away, or else I might have adjusted a different field again. But I would never do that. That's not admitting to any guilt. There's a lot of potatoes going in there. That is a lot of potatoes. I would like some mashed potatoes now. Yeah, I could go for some mashed potatoes now. Great. Potato farming is going to make me hungry. Who knew? Where's Farmer Joe? Oh yeah, she's back in that field. So there's not much left. She's got that smaller tipper, the Flegel tipper in that field. It works. up again and get the next load in. That tipper is almost full, so let's see if this next load fills it all the way up. This is the third load. This is the third load from this field. Now I'll show you where I've been tipping them. Hey, Farmer Hank. We're doing good. A little tired, but good. Okay, a lot tired. When you work all night and you walk 20 kilometers while at work, it was a busy day. $20 always pulling a pallet. I don't know if always, but majority of that 20 kilometers is pulling a pallet. But when we're short people, you gotta pick up the pace, right? At the end of the day, it is all my fault. If we're short people, I definitely have to help out extra. Comes with the game. I don't mind. I do enjoy my job, quite a bit. I mean, we all love to hate our jobs sometimes when we complain about it, but for the most part, I enjoy my job. Oh, right. What the heck. Let's see how far we make it. We're not going to make it all the way around twice because we're at 65% from going around once. Oh, Farmer Joe's over there. Means the field must be done. Yeah, she harvested the whole field. I harvested like what, 1/8 of a field? Yeah. So do I even bother starting that row? Why not? Just drive that direction anyway. We're getting pretty far along, actually, further than I thought we would. truck. Whoop, whoop, don't crash into it. Almost. Almost. Let's see if this will all go in there or if it's going to be full. Guess we can take a look. Well, close enough. Close enough. Let's go dump this sucker. Okay. Show you guys our potatoes that we've harvested so far. Oh, there's Farmer Joe with her tipper. Yeah, Farmer Hank, we do very minimal logging on here. I wasn't a big fan of logging on 15. Excuse me, on Farm Sim 15 at all. Logging in 17 is actually more enjoyable than 15. Yeah, this particular map is definitely not made for logging, but I find that logging is definitely better on 2017 than 15. Whoa, where am I going? Hit the brakes. Hold up. I'm not going that far. Go. There's our pile of potatoes so far. This will be the third load going on to there. I've high-centered the trailer. Yeah, it's quite the pile of potatoes. Once we have to sell them, we'll probably buy a conveyor. You can close that lid now. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Quite delayed when it... This trailer, for some reason, when you close the gate, it's quite delayed. Ever since I started playing American Trucker, I found it harder to drive the big rig in this game. Just feels so much more arcade-like than American Trucker. Whoa! Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed harvesting potatoes, please hit that thumbs up. As always, we continue streaming for another half hour after the stream or the episode ends. So join us live and get the extra half hour of farming in. We'll see you again tomorrow. You guys have a great day. Okay, we're gonna put up our webcam, show you how beautiful our day is outside. Beautiful blue sky. No clouds at all. And if you guys are following on Instagram, check out the photo of the statues where we're having the flooding. Quite a bit of flooding, but the statues, someone put life jackets on them. Zed Gaming, I see we're getting spammed high again. Let's see how much longer this field takes us. By how far we're going, I have a feeling I'll be harvesting potato tomorrow again. I hope not, but I have that feeling. Yep, won't need to plant potatoes for a while. And I just wanted to plant some potatoes. I think we might buy the self-driving harvester next time. Hey Zed Gaming, this is Coldborough Park Farm. Yeah, there's all the information you need in the description. Oh yeah, right. Didn't finish this row. And it's in the title of the video. Yep, it's there too. Oh, Farmer Joe's got her, looks like a cedar parked. They're ready to seed field one. She's AFK right now, but I think she'll have that field harvested and seeded before we have half of this field harvested. Oh, no. Let's empty this sucker before we go around again. I could definitely go fall asleep right now. I am tired. Even though my bedtime's like another 3 hours from now, but I am tired. eat supper first. I think we have the width just about perfectly set because we miss just a tiny little bit every now and then, but for the most part we're capturing everything. Any narrower and we'd be overlapping, and any wider we would be missing. Yes, I am aware we're not harvesting anything right now. But we will be. There we go. Alright, CZ Gaming. Hey Rudy, how's it going? I'm not sure if Farmer Joe's coming back. Oh, we should have probably unloaded while we're on that end. Oops. See. I doubt I'll make it all the way to the end here, but we'll see. Hey Leg Minion, isn't FS18 just for mobile? I'm not really into mobile gaming that much, but just like FS16 was for mobile and FS14 was for mobile. We are full. I got almost all the way to the end. Almost. Okay. It's not gonna work. Adjust that end. Well, let's just grab that little bit there that we missed. Potato harvester is definitely pretty dirty. Uh-oh. I see what's going on here. We're not harvesting any potatoes. There we go. We'll lower that. And off we go. I wanted GPS on. That's important. I wish when you were in the tractor the noise would be a little louder as well, equal to what you hear on the outside. It's always such a big difference for when you're in tractor and out of tractor. Farmer Joe, you alive? Sorry, I keep yawning. Almost done. Almost there. On this half of the field, there's still that whole section to go. Happy, happy, joy, joy. 49%. I'm gonna go AFK as well. Hopefully I get back before GPS runs to the end of the field. Water bikes. See, I made it back in plenty of time. Plenty of time. Just have to grab my controller. There. Turn the fan on. High blast. Hopefully that doesn't... Hopefully you guys can't hear the fan in the background. If you can, sorry. It's just getting hot. And I don't want to turn the AC on yet. And I adjusted the webcam so you guys can see all the motorcycles drive by. There's no way I'm making it to the end. Off we go again. Looks like Farmer Joe's doing donuts around that field. She'll have it seeded in no time. That's a direct seeder, so you don't need to cultivate or plow before seeding. What would you be planting? Canola. Soybean. Second guess. Second guess is the right guess. And of course she's got the Valtra. Buying a new tractor. We'll see if she likes it. I might actually get to keep my new tractor. Every time I buy a new tractor, it's hers. She always, no, don't buy another tractor. No, don't buy another tractor. Oh, you bought a new tractor? All shiny. Okay, we can lift that topper. And can't see. Where do I want to be? I think there. I'm not sure if this is. It's harvesting a whole bunch. It just, okay. I guess that's right. Farmer Joe says I've got to buy her a pink tractor. White and pink. Black and pink, just for her. Where is Farmer Joe? Oh, almost on that field. Two more passes and this part of the field is done. Yeah, Farmer Joe has harvested and seeded that field while we harvested a quarter of this field, if that. Oh yeah, she harvested and seeded that whole field yesterday. That was the other quarter of this field, so by the time we have that done, she has harvested and seeded another 2 fields. I like our orange tractor dedicated to a greenhouse. I was going to say greenhouses, but so far there's just one. Of course, the tractor we're saving up for right now is the Challenger MT 700E. Or the Challenger MT 800E. Nah, I think we're going to 700E. Don't think this farm needs bigger tractors than what we already have. Anything over 400 horsepower is plenty enough for this farm. Save the MT 800E for a bigger open map, where we need the extra horsepower for bigger plows. go. Don't think we can fold this. With crop inside. So we'll have to just drive around, do some harvesting here until we're full, and then I'll split this field up into a couple of parts so that we don't have to drive all the way around each time. Ah, shoot. Helps if I turn that topper back on. This angle right. Yeah, I'm definitely bored of potato harvesting. I'll really try to see if we can get this all the way done before next episode. That is my goal. How's that, Farmer Joe? Make you do it? Hire a worker? Oh, at least one of the self-driving. Nah, we'll buy that in the future. I think we can go one further over because of how I set that up last time. I think we're missing any. Oh, but it's not topping all of it, so we can't. What's that? Yeah, I think the greenhouse grows tomatoes. We'll have to do this the first time by. Let's take a look. Oh, right there. take a look at our greenhouse. The plants are all growing nicely. I'm pretty sure the tomatoes start. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I've never grown tomatoes in a greenhouse before. It was a white truck honked. Surprise. There's a white truck that honks out there almost every day. Let's continue harvesting. Hey, it looks cloudy out. Oh yeah, the weather forecast says it's going to be cloudy out. Partially cloudy. Yeah, didn't notice that. I hadn't noticed that. What's that? I've been looking at potatoes for way too long. Let's back this sucker up a bit. There we go. Back into our fent. Yeah, switch between grass fields and crop fields that we don't get bored of either. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. How do we fold this up again? I don't remember how to fold up the... Oh, I can't fold up because I've got 2 potatoes in there. Let's get rid of the 2 potatoes. That makes a perfect meal. It looked like more than 2 potatoes. Fold. There we go. Split this field up into a couple of sections. Oh, tree. Nothing wrong with hitting a tree. Come on. Nothing wrong with hitting a tree at all. The reason I folded it up so I can top off these potatoes without doing crop destruction. Now we can unfold it again and continue harvesting. Well, it's been well over my regular hour of streaming, so thank you guys for watching. Please do hit that thumbs up. Makes a big difference. You guys have an awesome day, and we will see you tomorrow.